Yeah, a couple things. I wish we would have had a better start. We didn't have a great start tonight, and when that happens, we end up having to play uphill a lot of the night. We played uphill, and that it takes a lot of your energy and it expends a lot of energy. Two things I felt when Jake had to go to the bench early in the first half, that hurt us. It took away one of our options that we really wanted versus the zone, and then I just felt we got a little antsy versus the zone, turned it over too much in the first half, and then they did a good job. I thought we. Maybe too many jumpers, not quite enough inside, and that, got us to our deficit. Got it back to where we needed to be, but had to expend so much energy to get there. Couldn't quite keep it to where we wanted it.
We were stagnant on offense and played to their strengths. Late in the second half, when we started to turn them over, and the game became up-tempo. So we played to them, and it didn't go quite well tonight.
Early in the second half, I think, we picked up our energy on defense. We were more talkative. We had more hands. You can just see we were a different team in the second half. And we kind of got on each other at halftime, But we did it in a way that was corrective. So we all, took each other's advice, and we came out there and we played like we went to win the tournament. And I think we kept it up and we got the lead. But like Coach said, we just used too much energy.
Yeah, like I've been saying all year, it's a game of runs. We made our runs, and they're a good basketball team, so they capitalized on the opportunity.
We just got to pay attention to the scouting report, I think, and I think we zoned in more on it in the second half. I feel like we were ready at the beginning of the game. Just some things didn't go our way, kind of, and it was us, them, and then we kind of buzzed, and then they took the little run. So, but I think in the second half, we were all over it, and we knew exactly what they were trying to do. We were trying to take some things away, so they couldn't get to the second thing or the third thing they wanted to do, which was hurting us in the first half. But we just couldn't keep it up.
Well, the first thing, when you allow them to play efficient, they can do that. It hurts, and it hurts our tempo on the other end. And we didn't take many things away early. The things we've talked about. Running them off the line. They had 5 threes in the first half. Taking away back cuts and backside guys being there, but didn't do very well at that. They did hit 2 or 3 late in the shot clock. Every loose ball, I think they got the 2 or 3 loose balls, which turned right around to them for a basket. So things to go on in the first half. Second half, I was kind of hoping the way the 40 minutes would go. I kind of thought it could be like that, but we didn't have it the first half. Second half we did, but it wasn't enough. Well, maybe a little bit. I do think one thing. I thought we're, for lack of a better word, discombobulated offensively first half when Jake went to the bench. Jake played 7 minutes, and 3 or 4 of those I force fed him. Because I was trying to get him in on offense and offense defense, and I thought that hurt us offensively, and so I thought we really got out of rhythm there. But I don't know if we ran out of gas, but I do know this: once we got the lead and we were right there, I felt we were in transition. We threw it inside, and then we went jumper, and all 3 missed, and they were off to the races on the other side and scored. And I thought that's where the separation happened that we couldn't get over at the end. Well, I don't know that, and I barely adjusted with the team. They hurt now, and I get it. It's not fun right now, but I know we're not going to the tournament everyone is here trying to play in. I know the NIT is now out because you don't win the regular season, but there's good tournaments out there. But like I told our guys, when you put your future in other people's hands, you don't know what's going to happen. And there's good tournaments out there. There's games I'd like to play in, but now you're looking at financial things and you're looking at political things to get into tournaments, and that's in other people's hands, not ours. So I hope it's not our last game. I like this team a lot. We'll look back after a while when it's all done, if there's another tournament or not, and like what we did this year. It wasn't to be tonight.